Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to actually sculpt that face in front of me. That feels great.
I was expecting a Mumbo. Like I didn't know
I know
when.
you were.
I know. Like I literally just said. I was like, oh, I know how you're gonna bring us in. Like I know what you're gonna say. And then you started talking, and I was like, has he started the video yet? He hasn't said Mumbo yet. I don't know if we're going yet.
Mumbo, I have one question for you from my viewers that I get asked about 1,691 times every day, and that is where the crap is Mumbo.
Right. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm sorry that I can't be with you all the time.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad.
I know.
It's
Well, it's been
terrible.
It's been a little while. It's been a little while. Like we. When was the last thing that we did? I think the last thing that we did was. Oh, I can't remember.
The bender. The bender.
It was. Was it actually the bender thing? So it's been ages.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
come here, man. Like, sorry, mate. No, I'm sorry. I'll just give you a bit of a cuddle. It's good to see you, bro.
Cuddle. Yeah, the same. How have you been? You've been good?
Yeah, all good, all good. I thought we'd start things off today at my base, because we always start things off at your base, and I feel like I get more distracted than you do. I feel like I see things and I'm like, oh, it's got, what's this? And then you have to explain it for like 5 minutes at the start of the video, whereas my base is like quite straightforward. It's just lots of shapes.
Wow, this is a gorge giant try. Look at your fountains, dude.
I know. They're pretty good, aren't they? Like I'm happy with this place. I'm liking the Prismarine as well. The Prismarine is super fun to work with. But I'll take you over to... I'm not a big
fan of Prismarine, but it looks good, man. Oh, where did you go? Do you fly out?
Oh, yeah, you just kind of fly out the water.
Ooh.
Right, so I'll take you over to, like, Lag Central. This is where...
Central, here we go.
All of the lag on the server basically resides at this point in time. Once all of it's turned off for the minute, but when this gets turned on, and the mob spawner as well, it's just the most ridiculous thing ever. So when you can't eat things, and when you can't take off,
then
and if I'm online, you should just put 2 and 2 together and work out what on earth's happened.
Holy crap, though. Oh, I love what you've done with the diagonal farm. This looks freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, actually. And then all of it kind of worked out. Like that mob farm there is all diagonal as well. It's all kind of come together quite nicely. But yeah.
Oh, and your power. Okay, so there's a water dispenser thing in the center.
Yeah, and it kind of pushes the drops into the middle, and then to try my best to reduce the amount of hoppers. I do have like tons of hoppers. Obviously, the storage system down underneath is like, I think my statistics say that I've placed like 2,500. So it's quite a lot.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Hold on. Let me compare that to a normal person who's not weird. Let's see. Blocks. Is it under blocks? It should be.
Yeah.
It's I have to scroll, dude. I have to scroll.
It's a difficult one to find.
Oh, it's not going to be under pumpkin. I haven't placed any pumpkins.
You haven't placed any hoppers. It's just not listing them.
Oh, wait. Oh, you have to sort it. Hold on. Times crafted, times used, times mined. Picked up, dropped. Okay, times used. Yeah, here we go. Is that what we are referring to?
I don't know. Yeah. Times. Hang on. Let me get mine up. Okay, we're gonna compare here.
Yeah. Compare some statistics.
All right. Okay.
Go blocks and then times used. What's your top block used?
So times used is sand 95,000. Whoa.
I have white concrete powder 90,000.
Ooh. I mean, I've got
white concrete powder.
That's mad. I mean, I've got 50,000 Prismarine.
I got 45,000 hardened white concrete. I'm pretty sure that these are bugged. That means all the concrete.
Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So I have mined 52,900 hardened concrete.
That's insane, man. Yeah, that is crazy stats. I mean, I've got 2,500 hoppers. Yeah.
Okay.
So you might have to scroll down a bit.
Yeah, I see it. What's your guess, dude? What's your guess?
I'd say maybe 800.
1,674.
Really?
I'm a mini Mumbo.
You're a half-price Mumbo.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh man. But yeah. Anyway, on this side as well, like I've got my new villager trading hall as well. So this is like the new thing.
I may have lost you.
Oh, it's on the complete opposite end.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm here. Can I have some rockets before I run out, and then I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
check
yeah. This
bit.
base is like, it's a pretty massive base. Like it's pretty huge. But anyway, we can pop down to the bottom here. I'll show you the last little bit of my base, and then we can actually crack on with what we need to do.
Thing, or
yeah, so if you want to come into the central section where like the Guardian farm is,
where where Senior Bumbo Cactoni Memorial were,
Yeah.
I see that you've taken it down.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's gone.
I gotta tell you something.
Right.
I gotta tell you something. This is so funny. I built him and he was crying. He cried when you pushed the button. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I counted it and I got 1,100 people blaming me for breaking your Guardian farm because there was 2 tiers.
Seriously, honestly, the number of people, so many people have pranked me over the past, because this is basically a platform for pranks, right? It's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
You have just like a giant area, and you can place it right in the middle. So I've had Scar and Cub came by, they built a gigantic Guardian up here, and then they got bombarded with comments saying, oh, you've ruined Mumbo's Guardian farm. And then Exuma comes along, takes down the massive Guardian and builds a gigantic Exuma face, and he also gets blasted by the comments saying that they've ruined my Guardian farm. It's just, people are very protective over my Guardian farm, okay?
they seem to be. One question, do you need all the drops from the Guardian
No,
farm?
it's totally full. Like, it's completely filled in. Considering how much, so I've used 50,000 Prismarine, remember? It's still full. Look, I mean, you can see, like, there's Guardians in there just permanently. They're always falling in. But yeah, so this is the storage system, and then obviously we have like the crazy storage system design that's all over the place and mad.
This is by far the most pretty thing you have ever created. It's so non-Mumbo-ish.
I know, it's bizarre.
It's not like shapes and stuff. It's so good, dude. I love this place.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It does fill up with slimes quite often though. And I have way more chests than I actually need. like it's ridiculous.
How is that even a thing? How can you even have more chests?
Oh, dude, so for example, like the nether section and things like the wood section, if we take a look in the redstone section, you would think that, you know, this amount of chests would be perfect for me, but look how many chests I have dedicated to like slime blocks and redstone dust and things.
Yep.
Because because you have to fill in the space. So I've got like entire double chests dedicated to redstone torches. I'm never gonna fill these things up.
Fishes with subscribe on them.
Yes, those are my placeholders.
I'm like, wow, that's a good name for them.
And now your viewers know exactly what to do. It's my subliminal fishies.
Yeah. Consider subscribing.
Exactly. To consider subscribing. Anyway, we've got distracted again, BISKALL. It happens far too often.
Yeah, it happens.
We've got a thing to do. I think we should probably like head off to the actual wherever the place is. We need to find the place.
Find it. We gotta re-find it. Our build zone, our build battle zone. Let's try and find it. Save some time. We'll do one of those magical cuts where 2 hours later, where we've actually searched for it and found it.
We've both got massive beards.
We've built a wall. This place, Mumbo, dude. This.
What was that?
That's my intro, dude. Bringing us back.
That was the most hilarious thing. You are the most talkative person I've ever met in my life. And then as soon as I say, hey, can you start talking for the clip? You just completely fell apart.
Yeah, because I looked at it and I was like, should I say something impressive about this place? But it's the most ugly thing I've ever seen.
It is awful. It looks like a prison. Like, it looks like we've built like a prison down at the bottom here. It's just, yeah.
My stomach hurts.
I can't believe that. That's the funniest thing. You're a man that I can always rely on to have words. Like you seem to have words at your disposal. Some of them made up, some of them not. But you always have words. And then that was the first time ever where I've heard you. Anyway, yeah. So we've built a wall. We've built a really big wall.
Yeah, we built the wall.
And we've cleared out some areas. It's ugly. It's probably the ugliest area on the Hermitcraft server currently. We've really bodged it.
For sure.
It's awful in every way. But this is going to be the area where we're actually going to be building our challenge. The challenge thing. What are we calling it?
The build-off challenge.
The build-off challenge. Yeah. So the topic for today's build-off challenge, I spotted it in one of my YouTube comments. It is, I have to build BISKALL, and BISKALL has to build me.
Yeah. This is gonna be good. But I gotta say this. You have a bit of an advantage here.
Right.
Because you've already looked inside me, dude. You figured me out already.
That's true. That's true. You could say it like that, or you could say I've already used up all of my ideas in a previous video, and now I have to come up with new ones.
I see. Yeah, I see.
So that's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be interesting. I've got a few plans that I want to work with. I think the main difficulty here is gonna be the time limit. Like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Isn't actually that much time. Actually, yeah. Can you take off all your clothes so I can take a picture?
Yep. Okay, and you do the same.
I've just realised how that sounded. Yeah, nobody take that
off. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, dude. I'm used to it. So, yep.
All right, okay. Do you want me to do the same?
Yes, please.
There we go. just two friends getting naked on top of the wall.
We got 1 hour of collecting resources and 2 hours of building. That's our time frame. Okay, and we are allowed to go back to our bases. We're allowed to get materials from there, and at the end of it, you guys, the viewers, you vote for the winner.
For this, I need a minimum of 16 stacks of diorite. I'm sure BISKALL is going to love it. Next up, I need a whole ton of hardened clay, and I think I'm on my way to the NHO jungle, but then again, it feels like I'm on my way to CubedHost's place. Definitely looks like CubedHost's place right now. I really need to start to learn where to go in the Nether Hub. CubedHost's place is very cool though. I mean, it was totally worth traveling over here. This place is insane. Yeah. I should probably follow signs more. That would have saved me some time. So my plan is to pretty much build the entirety of BISKALL out of hardened clay. So we're going to have green hardened clay for his body, I think maybe black hardened clay for his trousers, and then white hardened clay for his face, brown hardened clay for his beard, and then his hair, and then maybe a diamond block for his crazy eye that he's got there. And then the rest, well, we're going to get creative with the rest. I don't know if you can hear that. What is going on next door? I mean, seriously. While we're over here, I should probably gather up some of these little fellas. Now, I really need to get myself a cocoa bean farm, just because coming out all the way to the NHO jungle just to pick up some cocoa beans is a bit of a pain in the backside. But of course, we're going to need that so that we can actually do BISKALL's hair, because otherwise he's going to be very blonde. Or very ginger. Whatever he really prefers. I really have no clue how much time we have left, but we are doing pretty well when it comes to all of the resource gathering. I think the last things I need to get is I need to get myself some blue concrete. I was going to do hardened clay, but I think I'm going to use concrete instead. So we need to get ourselves some gravel, which should actually be really easy, I've just realised, because we're at the bottom of an ocean. And we have a haste beacon. Oh my word, how have I never thought of this before? Right, well this is easy, so we'll get some of this. And then I just need lapis. The wonderful thing about lapis is, if you find just a small batch of it, you have enough. There we go. 60. Done. Okay, we've got enough lapis now. I don't actually think there's too much else I need. I've got all my redstone supplies. Shulker boxes are pretty cool. I should probably carry them around more often. The last thing that I need is tons and tons of snow, but I feel like... I mean, BISKALL just put... No! Oh, gosh! There he is, the man himself, standing on top of a wall. Okay, let's get a hold of him.
And I'm feeling good. Dun, dun, dun. Well, you say I'm a man of many words and I didn't have any words last time? Well, there's a song for you, dude.
I was going to say, that is an improvement. You have improved things. Which version of the song was that? Was that like the original one, or was it like the Muse version, or was it the...
No, very old jazz, like, and I'm feeling good. Dun,
You're pretty good at that. I mean, in all honesty, I was gonna joke around and take the mick, but I'd hire you for a birthday party.
Ooh, birthday party for Mumbo. I would like to come.
It's a sideline potential position.
Always anyway, have other positions open. Yeah.
I'm guessing you did well by the sounds of things.
You know, I went to eat and I said that I was ready 10 minutes before I had finished eating because I didn't want to keep you waiting anymore. So I spent 50 minutes, but I'm feeling good about it.
Right, okay. Well, I've done pretty well. I've got a pretty solid idea for what I'm going to do, which is nice. I kind of formulated some plans while I was mining things out.
That's what I don't have. That's what's scary.
Right.
I believe this time. Last time I believed you were gonna wreck me in Redstone. To be honest, I think I had a little bit better Redstone than you last time.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
had more functions, poop maker stuff. This time though, I'm drawing blank. So we'll see.
Well, I'm gonna warn you. Though. I don't actually have much redstone in my idea. Again, it's almost as if when we do these things, I just seem to switch off the redstone cortex in my brain. So we'll see. So the plan is I am going to create a diorite wonderland right here, and then we're going to have BISKALL in the center making diorite angels. So he's kind of going to be in there. In the diorite area, and he's going to be lying down, and we're going to try our best to kind of make it look like it's making diorite angels, and then I'm going to add in some extra redstone details later on. That's kind of the idea at this point in time. I have no clue how well I'm going to be able to execute this. This is going to be so difficult. Have I made a horrible miscalculation? I don't think I've got enough diorite to produce my winter wonderland. I really would like to do that. That will totally ruin my idea if I can't do this. I have 3 stacks of diorite left, and I have all of this area left to do. I definitely cut it very fine when I was doing all of my diorite gathering. I kind of worked it out. I worked out on Google on a calculator that I need 1024, which is exactly 16 stacks. And knowing me, I probably brought exactly 16 stacks along, which is very stupid. You shouldn't do that sort of thing. And that, my friends, is that. Right, so we have got ourselves one fully diorited area. Now, I'm going to try my best not to look into BISKALL's zone, but I do kind of want to see what this thing looks like from above, because that's going to be like the main perspective that we're going to be looking at this thing from. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, so he is going to be lying kind of in this area right here, and then he's going to have his arms out into the diorite area. It should look hilarious. I really hope this looks as good as it does in my head. But before I start work on the BISKALL figurine, I thought I would just chuck in a little bit of polished diorite, and that's actually made the world of difference. Okay, we have got the perfect platform for this little dude. Now I think I'm going to base BISKALL's body on this little fella. I think it's just the most hilarious little proportions. His little legs. I mean, can you imagine little blue legs, little green jumper that he has on, then he'll have his little arms out, massive head with the beard going up and over, then he'll have his diamond eye right there. It's perfect. This is going to be perfect. Just looking at his little legs in the diorite is making me laugh. I feel like maybe we should build like a kind of imprint around him, where it looks like he's kind of fallen into the diorite. I think that's probably the best idea, so he'll have like a little area around his legs. Oh, something about the little legs. It just gets me every single time. Now, how do I create the impression that he is doing snow angels? I think my idea was that I had kind of set up a little bit like this, so it was quite clear that he'd scraped out some of the area, and then maybe place in... Oh, it's difficult. This is really tough. Maybe something a little bit like that. Something that obviously scrapes off in that direction, so it looks like he's done it, and then maybe some diorite kind of stretching in, as if he's taken out that area. This is such a funny build. But no, I really can't think how to plan it. I think maybe that's probably a good shout, doing it like that. So then I'll do something similar on this side, and it'll be even more pronounced due to the fact that we have this big landmass here. So all of this area will kind of be abruptly wiped out. His face, however, is proving a little bit challenging. By a little bit challenged, I mean really challenging. Now, I'm going to go right the way up into the sky. I'm not going to look. I didn't look at myself. There is BISKALL. It does kind of look like him. But boy, is it difficult. He's also very small back there. Like, I've kind of dropped him in. We might have to add some extra builds. Are you joking me? I forgot my slime. I was going to build this... Yes! Thank goodness for that! Oh yes, we can do the Iscalium that I wanted to do. Okay, this isn't so bad. Now that I've logged in with my Spectator account, this guy is the funniest looking little thing. Oh, I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with this. What I wanted to add in next were Iscalium things. But I don't think it suits the style. Oh, this is really difficult here. I don't think I should have them. I just don't think they look right. They look weird. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. I've taken down the Iscalium things, and instead I'm going to put a big banner going around the outside saying I love diorite. I think that's probably a good way to do it, and I'm using this grey wall right here. Hopefully I have enough space. Otherwise that'll be a little bit embarrassing. But this should be the perfect thing to kind of round everything off. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good. I ended up moving around some of the letters, so I pushed them off the edge of the border. They're now set forward by 2 blocks, and we have I love ... and then we have DIORITE. That's what we have so far, but it's coming together pretty nicely. I am chuffed to bits with how this is working, and the best news is just like the previous build swap thing that we did, I have managed to measure this out perfectly. So that was the perfect size of the plot. This one is also the perfect size of the plot. Look, we have that, and then those are the 3 blocks there. I love DIORITE. Well, sometimes I wonder, am I just a little bit too lucky? When's it all going to end? I don't know about Iscall, but I definitely don't have a stopwatch going, so I'm kind of basing it on my first clip of me building. I think we only have 45 minutes left. So to round up all of the projects, we're going to do the first redstone related thing, which is to make it rain either snow or diorite down onto Iscall. I realized that I didn't have enough diorite when I was doing my resource gathering, which is why I suddenly went out and gathered up some snow so that we can make this a little bit more dramatic. So it's going to be a mix. It's going to occasionally be snow, occasionally be diorite. I think that's the way that I'm going to do it. And we're going to drop this between around about 20 droppers. All of my droppers are now in place, so I just have to pop up to the top here, and I've forgotten my redstone. And this is such a wibbly wobbly redstone line. Look at this. Oh, hopefully we have good coverage though. And hopefully we have enough snow and diorite to at least get like 10 in each dropper. I don't even know if we're going to have that much. I've come up with a way to sort out the items into the droppers. So we're going to have that, and then that. And then that one, and that one. And the way that I'm doing it is I'm just stretching out the items across my inventory. So we've got 13 slots of the inventory filled. We've got 13 different droppers, which means that all of these will have an equal number of items on the inside. Seems like a smart way to do it. By the looks of things, Iscall is done. I don't know if we're out of time or not. I don't think we're out of time, but I am finished as well. I can't think of anything extra that I really need to do. I kind of just want to do a really quick test of this system. I know it'll be wasting an item, but I feel like we need to do it. So let's see. If I just break this redstone torch and then replace it, it's a bit rubbish. But that's fine. That does the trick. It does the trick. Hopefully when we get more items falling, it will look a little bit better than that. But we just simply don't have enough items, and we never would have enough items to have like a constant flow of what looks like snow. Also, the diversification of items is a little bit odd, but whatever. That works for me. Okay, I'm all done. I think I can safely say I'm all done. Can you believe how hard it is to get something finished all in 2 hours? I mean, this is a full 2-hour job. Oh, brilliant. Okay, right. I'm gonna message Iscall then.
The time is up, dude.
I know. You stressed me out, man. Like you put in a message like done. Like, I was like, what do you mean?
Man. Quality putting some pressure on there.
Man, you set my pants on fire. Like I was stood up there, I was ready to fill in my droppers, and I was like, oh god, and I was flipping out. It's in the video, so you can look forward to that one.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I think you'll really like that, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for you to see mine as well. I think you might like it. Oh, I have just thought though, you do have fireworks and things like that, don't you?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good. So, because this one kind of requires a bit of an aerial perspective. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm good with flying.
Okay. Are you ready?
All right then, Mumbo. Yes, I'm ready to see yours.
Okay. Here we go. I'm so nervous, man. All right. So I would say before you look, just kind of take off and follow me, and then kind of go up and over.
What? Dude, hold on. No. What have you done?
Do you like your little legs?
Oh no! I feel so filthy. I feel so dirty, man.
Making diorite snow angels, man.
Gee freaking gee, holy crap. Oh my goodness.
Do you like the little sign that goes around the outside as well? I don't know if you can quite read it.
I can't really read it from here.
It does say, I love diorites. That's what it says. It's quite difficult to read from up here.
Do you? Oh my goodness, dude. This is brilliant, though. Oh.
Now, what I can do is I'll go down to the bottom and I'll activate my droppers. Now, there's not too many items in them, and I haven't actually tested this out, so we'll see if this works. But I kind of wanted it to be like a winter wonderland. It's a lot more...
Oh, that's awesome. It's snowing on the diorite winter wonderland. Oh, poor guy down there. He's so... Oh my goodness.
What do you think of your beard though? Like your beard is
very
beautiful.
Manly. Very manly. Yeah, very manly. Very gorgeous. Fan freaking tastic gorgeous. Approved. Manlyhood approved. But I just feel like his back must be melting. Like
oh yeah, very cold.
Corroding.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Corroding. Yeah. But by the Jeez, man. This is G freaking G. Wow, what a creation.
Thank you. Man. It's strange because like I've kind of gone for like the looks twice now. Like the Bender one, I kind of went for the looks. There's not too like there was the droppers and things, but there wasn't too much redstone going on. But no, I'm happy with this. Like this little guy right here, his little legs and everything.
Oh my goodness, there's diorite everywhere.
Yeah, man.
I can't be here, dude. It's so disgusting. I mean, it's a very clever creation, but I can't stand on this. You see how I start burn here?
Yeah, take damage. But yeah, no, it was a fun one. It was a fun one. It was a little bit tricky, you know. It's one of those things. Building each other. This is a challenge. It's so much more difficult than you would expect.
All I can say is, well freaking played, man. This is very clever. Oh, hats off to you. I'm taking my hat off in real life. Hats off to you.
Perfect. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Well, kind of liked it anyway. I'm glad you appreciated it.
I think it's brilliant, but I can never love diorite, and I can never like diorite.
No, I understand that. I totally understand that. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And then I mean, there's nothing else for me to show you on mine. So
are you ready? Are you ready to see mine, Mumbo?
I'm really scared.
You're scared?
Yeah, again. Like I'm genuinely a little bit nervous for this one. I don't know what you like. Part of me in my head. Now, do you want to know what I'm kind of thinking that you might have done?
Yeah.
This is totally ridiculous and would also probably not make for a very child-friendly video. But you call me Bumbo quite a lot. So I was expecting at least some form of bum.
Some form of bum?
Yeah, like a bottom. Do you know what bum?
Yeah, I've never made that connection in my head. That's interesting.
I was about to say. have you not realised that Bumbo, like, a bum is like you've been calling me Bumbo all
I
this time?
haven't connected the dots, dude. I will say this though, I do call you Bumbo quite a lot. Let's walk out as I say that.
Okay.
I do call you Bumbo quite a lot. And then sort of walk around.
What is his face? What have you done to my face?